Hi, this is Barry J. McDonald here and from Writecom.com, and in this video I want to show you a great little tool you can use for your social media. Now it may it may appeal to maybe your paranoid side, maybe when you're thinking, well, God, what is people are saying about me? Has anybody mentioned my book? Have they mentioned a pen name? Have they mentioned my website? And if you are paranoid like that, you'll find this tool helpful. But not just that, if you want to keep on top of your niche, if you want to maybe check out hashtags, or if you want to see what people are actually mentioning on social media, I highly recommend you come over to socialmention.com. Now you can just basically put your keyword in here, and again there's this drop down menu. You can select from all the different things, but I'm just going to go for the all. Now I had searched a few moments ago. I did find my name show up for something which I was surprised about. Now it was actually something nice. It wasn't actually somebody slating me, which I was surprised at, but you're going to find that people are going to not always like all the stuff that you do. But anyway, so what I'm going to show you in this video is how to use Social Mention, and how good it is. And again, it's a free tool. There's a lot of paid tools out there. A lot of people are cashing in, offering all these different social media tools for this and that and the other, and basically they don't really care after the point where you've bought the tool, and it may work for a little while. But when you can find a free tool like this that is low cost and can give you the same information, it's well worth just checking out to see, what people are saying about you. So in this case, I have popped my name in here. Now it may show up in the results, it mightn't, I don't know, but I'll just do a search anyway. It showed up a few moments ago, and then when I did a research, it disappeared again. So it looks like for a moment, I was a flash in the pan. So let me see here. So again, you can see here from this toolbar here on the side, or this column here, you can see how many times it's been mentioned. So 2 days average, somebody mentions me. I was last mentioned yesterday. Well, my name, I am the Barry J. McDonald. Whether it was me or not, I don't know. Again, you can find out different things. You can negative, neutral, all those different things. So just let me see if I can actually find it. Again, as I said earlier, it disappeared on to use this tool just to find out and see is somebody actually stealing something like that. So you could do a search here to see has somebody mentioned maybe that they're giving away your content free, maybe sharing passwords or whatever it is. So I'm just going to scroll through the first page here. If I don't find it, okay, I'll just do the next page if it does come up, and if it doesn't, it's no big deal. But basically, somebody had mentioned my name on Twitter, I think, and it was one of the books that I had wrote a long time ago, and it was 60 ideas for blog posts. Now, I don't know whether somebody had bought the book and was promoting it, or whether they just clicked maybe a link on Amazon or something like that, and they just shared it out to their Twitter following. I don't know what it was, but I did mention it anyway. So I'm just going to scroll here to the second page and see what happens. Now I'll just pause this because it's just taking a few moments for this to load. No, it was there earlier on, but it's gone now. No, but there is more information that you can find on the page here. Even if you look on this column here, you can actually set up RSS feeds for the particular hashtags. So you don't have to come back using the tool. So if you want to set up maybe a couple of RSS feeds for, your pen names or something like that. So just let me check and see here, just for pen name, out of total curiosity, see if anybody mentions one of mine. And again, I'm not expecting much, but just to see out of curiosity if something does come up here. So if you do a lot of social media work, if you're always on Twitter, and just to see, if the content you're putting out is being shared, or people are liking it, or people are taking a pop at you. Okay, let me see. Again, it's a generic things to. So even though I've used it as actually my pen name, there's Professor Catherine Harper. So you may find somebody that in it. But again, if you want, if anybody's actually mentioned Writecom, again, I doubt it very much, but just to have a look in curiosity. There you go. So no results containing any of those search terms. So now I know that nobody is talking about me on social media. But if you want to use this for, just out of curiosity, whether you want to do maybe like say for example, I was going to do maybe a hashtag on writing. just to see what posts are being put up, what people are writing about. You know, if I wanted to keep on top of maybe a trend or something, if I was going to create some content maybe for today, and I want to see what people are talking about. Again, nothing showing up for that. So let me just leave the hashtag off. Maybe it's better if I do. It seems to be more of a keyword actually search tool rather than one with hashtags. Okay, so again, we can see here the difference of the strength of the key. That keyword has been mentioned 2 minutes average per mention. It was mentioned 7 minutes ago, and again, you know, I can, you know, play around with, have a look at the most recent stuff. No, there's nothing really exciting really popping out at me. But anyway, it's a funny tool to play around with. You can just to see if anybody's actually mentioned stuff that you're doing. Again, you know, try it out and see what you think. It may be helpful to you. It may give you ideas maybe for content. It may give you ideas of who's actually, you know, talking about you. So you're actually, you know, if you are big on Twitter or on Facebook, you know, you can click through the people who are sharing your work and maybe follow them and, you know, build a relationship with them. So they'll continue, you know, sharing your work in the future, or maybe, you know, it could be a way of building relationships with all those people that are actually, you know, sharing your content. So again, to find the tool, if you just come over to socialmention.com, and you know, it could be interesting maybe if you want to set up maybe some RSS feeds or something, just to keep an eye on the content that's coming in and to keep on top of what's happening in your niche or your keywords or your, you know, your name or whatever it is, and see what people are actually talking about you. So I hope you enjoyed this video here. You probably see some social media buttons at the bottom. Again, I'm not a big lover of social media and I don't do it too often, but I do appreciate anybody who shares my content on social media. So if you click a couple of those buttons below, it would be much appreciated. And as always, thanks for sharing your time with me again today, and take care and have a great day. Bye bye.